Right, so this is the next envelope I'm going to do, and I'm going to cover that with this piece of lace. Okay, and what I'm going to do for that, easiest way, right, is use a glue stick. Make sure it's not gloopy though, because you might get lumps and you don't want it, and then stitch around it. Okay, that's how I'm going to do it. So yeah, I'm lightly going over it. Okay, not too much, because that is very fine lace that I'm using, and you might see it through. So this is a bit of an experiment, because I usually do it with a lighter colour, so I'm hoping you're not going to see the glue. Right, I will get that gloopy bit off. Okay, that should hold it for when we stitch. That's sort of just checking. I think it's that way. Okay, right. It might be better that way. And trim a bit off, because you can always use it in. It's very delicate, this one. Use it in snippets and things, yeah. So just put that down there. Okay, I need to turn it over and then stretch it a bit. Oh, there you go. Could have used a white one, but I looked at it and I wasn't keen, so. Okay. Like I say, very little glue, all right. And I'm going to leave that go while I go and have lunch. And then it'll be dry enough for me to stitch it on. I think that's going to be all right. Yeah. Let's get that out of the way. Trim it properly after. Yeah. It's slightly bigger than the envelope, in case we make a mistake. Ooh. I couldn't tell you where that lace come from. I have no idea. Okay. And I'm just going to put a bit on there. Make sure that holds down in the corners when we stitch. Okay, yeah, that's going to look lovely, isn't it? Pattern just went right there. Okay. Right, so when I come back from my lunch, I just stitched around. Okay. All right, I always stitch around before I cut. All right, I've cut a bit just to hurry up this bit. Okay, but I cut back from here. Okay. So sort of let that fall. That's it. So I don't want to cut that off to it. Just a bit, not, don't have to be too perfect, that's for sure. It's better if it isn't. Right, okay, and all those bits keep. go into a snippet. We'll trim those off. I went a bit wonky there, didn't I? Let's say, get away with it. Lovely. I think I will put some lace on that bit there. Okay, or should we put some on actually on the envelope? I'll keep that as is, but again, I think I need to put something on there. Okay, and you're not going to see this, so I'm going to put a strip of, what have I got? Have I got any old washi tape here? So I've used, look at what I've just found. Yes. And some, there we are. Someone I don't like, and I wouldn't use that, so. Strengthens up this edge. Or a bit of book page, you know, anything really, but I might as well use this up, so that's why I'm using that. Right, and here, oops, should have took that off first, shouldn't I? It's still sticky because those must be quite new ones. Don't know where they come from. They was in my pile. Note to self, take that off normally. Right, yeah, it's quite sticky, so put some cornstarch on there. Talcum powder, do it too. Okay, so I might ink that up a bit. It's quite thin actually. So we need something there, don't we? Yeah, so I suggest you line it for a little bit first. These are really quite thin, but okay. But that's all gone. All the stickiness is gone. But I am going to line it a bit. Okay, I think with book page, or should we have something nice in there? I think we do need something, don't we? Nice bit of paper. Let's have a look, see what I got. Do I want to use one of these? That might be quite nice. Well, that's not too much. I'm not going to lose a bit of that. That might be quite nice. Actually, that's not thick enough. This is really thin paper. I'm going to get a page from the kit. Right, so I'm going to use one of the prints from when I do the inkjet printing. And I test it out. So I'm just going to put that in there. Yeah, it's best to do this before actually you do anything else. But yeah, I think this video today is going to be made up of was it called boopers? Second thing I've done wrong. Right, so that's nicely stuck down. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is ink up around the edges. I'm just going to see where that stitching is, bring that out, because when we ink up, that might look quite nice. So yep, I'm going to put a bit of lace on there, aren't we? So what I'll do with the lace is I will stitch across it, but I'll do straight stitch, and you won't sort of notice it so much. Right, so I can glue this down because I'm not putting lace on that bit. This is too big for the journal, okay, I will say, but with this journal there's going to be an envelope stack with it, which I thought would be, you know, something different, so I thought I would do that on you know, video. Actually I'll do these. And this one, you could, that is quite a big one, so I might fill with things that are left from the kit or something like that, you know, fabric. Oh, silly me. See, that's 3. Perhaps that's it now, folks. Yeah, I do normally do that bit. Luckily, I've got good glue. That is the 3rd thing, so I should be safe now. Gosh. My son just come in and I said, it's blooper day. Oh, no. Definitely. At least I'm showing you what not to do today. Yeah? I will say thank God for that nice glue. The 3-in-1, because it just comes off. Okay. Right, and we're going to put some glue. Oh my gosh, lace. And we're going to put some lace on there. Do you want nice? We do want a nice bit, don't we? I think we will. I think we'll have that. That's very nice lace. So. Let's definitely count the bloopers today. Hopefully it's 3. It's finished, but it could go into another 3. I cannot there because I'm going to place another bit on the top, I think. I do shape those a little bit there. I sort of carry on down that line. Okay, and what I'm going to do in a minute is zigzag along there. Yeah, but wait for the glue to dry. Just going to shape that in a little bit more. That's better. Right, so wait for that to dry, and guess what's going to go on here? I'm going to put that one on. Because in theory, right, if the person that gets this journal, okay, could, if they so wished, take this apart, okay, and that could be a topper for another journal. Yeah. So, but that is definitely going to go on there. Yeah. So we'll put that on in a minute. And here we go. Okay, that's nicely stitched on there. And then this is going to go on here. Right, let's trim all these bits off. Okay, and on here, I'll just do the dab, 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 yeah. I covered over that lovely bit of lace, really, but, you know, I didn't think it was going to look quite so nice, that lace, but that's the way. You've got to think, don't worry, all adds to it. Like I said, I'm just dabbing just to anchor that, really, and mess it up a bit. Like here, just see that watermark there from the glue, because this is really thin. So that happens, just squish it up like that, yeah. It's okay. Give that a bit of a trim after. Okay. Oh, get down. There we go. And that is our envelope. Right. Need to leave that alone for a minute. And there we go. Number 2. Okay. I like it. That's the other one. Right. That will most probably be second. So it'll be sort of like that. Like that. No, that has to go that way. Yeah, and then that little one coming out there, because I don't really want to hide that. That could be there. We could have a little one up there, and then little one just popping there. Maybe. Yeah, could change depending on what happens, but that's how I envision it, isn't it? Envision. Oh dear, my English has got really bad. Just talking has got really bad. I don't talk enough to anybody, you see. This is the trouble anymore. Mind you, I had 30 years of it, so, in hairdressing, so it's actually quite nice. So I like talking to you, that's about it. Right, so that's the 2 that we made today. Okay, yeah, I'll most probably carry on and do a couple of other ones. All right, and then we'll come back. Oh, I've embossed those. That's so I've got a 8x8 for that one, so that's fabulous. And 8x8 embossing folder. So that was like a tall, narrow one, which that's great for the envelope flaps. So, right, so that's those 2 done. Okay, hope you enjoyed that, and I'll speak to you very soon. Bye.